Hello and welcome to Straight Talk Africa, live from the Voice of America studios here in Washington. It's Wednesday, May 11th. I'm Mwamoyo Hamza in for Shaka Sali, who is on special assignment in Africa. Today, we'll take a closer look at Nigeria as the West African nation moves forward after the general elections. Nigeria's main opposition party wants a federal court to overturn the results of the April 16th presidential vote, won overwhelmingly by President Goodluck Jonathan, and also wants new polls in some 20 states where it claims the votes were fraudulent. This despite conclusion reached by international observers from the AU and elsewhere that the polls were fairest and most free in the nation's history. My colleague Paul Sisco has more.
2 days after the polls closed, INEC, the Independent National Electoral Commission, declared incumbent President Goodluck Jonathan the victor, with 59% of the vote. The Congress for Progressive Change's Muhammadu Buhari ran a distant second with 32%. Observers praised the vote, but the announcement sparked widespread unrest, mainly in northern areas, favoring Mr. Buhari.
This country is looking for justice. You can't come and put a system in place that says each Nigerian is entitled to vote for a candidate or for a party he believes in. And then you turn around and subvert him. We have observed fraud, computer fraud, already programmed to fail us. That's number one. Number two, there are at least 11 states where our supporters were disenfranchised.
An estimated 500 people were killed. Thousands were forced from their homes, and several mosques and churches were burned. The populous nation is ethnically divided, with the mainly Muslim states in the north and the mostly Christian, wealthier population that supported Goodluck Jonathan living in the south.
In this context, there is no victor and no vanquished. Nigerians are proof to the world that we are capable of holding free, fair, and credible elections.
President Barack Obama congratulated Mr. Jonathan on his victory in a statement last week. The U.S. president also decried the post-election violence, adding that Nigerians have an historic opportunity to come together and make their nation a model for Africa.
We congratulate the people of Nigeria on holding very successful elections.
U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs Johnny Carson was in Nigeria for the vote.
I do not believe that any of the irregularities or technical imperfections undermine the overall outcome of this election, and that the elections do reflect the will of a majority of the Nigerian people.
Mr. Carson urges Nigerians to move forward peacefully and Nigerian authorities to investigate all allegations of election irregularities and to take corrective actions. Paul Sisco, VOA News.